It's time to get your geek on.
The Bumblebee trailer came out, and it gave us all geek bumps because we got to see Bumblebee as the Bug. We got to see triple changers come up, and we got to see Shockwave, Cybertron, Optimus Prime, Soundwave, and yes, even a little Ravage. Oh, I've been waiting for this since 1986. The movie's going to take place in 1987, by the way.
Oh, okay.
And I've been waiting for this since 1986.
So really, you've only waited a year if you think about it.
Yes. But as we know, the Michael Bay formers were not good. They were not based on the G1 designs, but it looks like Bumblebee will be.
Yeah, and they look super dope. All the Transformers, the like you said, they're very these aren't based off of those designs. These are those designs. You know what I mean? It's not an interpretation. It's what you saw in the cartoon, just on the big screen. So that's super dope to see. But it just kind of confuses me as far as what they're doing. Are they soft rebooting this? Is this a prequel to everything that the Michael Bay films did? Because if it is a prequel, it doesn't make sense with some of the other like lore stuff they built up behind the scenes of the first film, and some of the stuff that they seem to have set up. But I mean, either way, I'm just super excited about it. One, because it looks dope, and two, I'm just excited to see hopefully a really good Transformers film this time. You know,
well, the Bumblebee robot design does look the same, so I'm guessing
the face definitely does.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's a prequel.
I mean, I'm not sure if they're pulling like an X-Men First Class, where it's kind of like a soft reboot, where like they're rebooting it but kind of keeping some of the stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But overall, it looks super dope. I'm super excited about it. Obviously, you seem to be super.
I am so happy about it. So Peter Cullen's back as Optimus Prime.
Yes.
Oh, if there's one thing Optimus Prime should ever be, it's Peter Cullen.
Yeah, that's one of those things where who's gonna do that like later? You know what I mean? Like. That's one of those roles that is so identified with him or with an actor that there's no way you're gonna replace that. It's not like a Batman or a James Bond where different people voice or act those roles. That's like it's only him. You know what I mean?
Yes. Well, they tried. Beast Wars came out and they did it, and then also I think the same guy did Optimus and all the different versions that came out on like Cartoon Network and things like that, like Cybertron and Energon.
But aren't those just like
some of those are just god awful.
Yeah, but they're still just trying to be,
Oh yeah, it's very much a Peter Cullen tribute, a Peter Cullen homage, if you will. But yeah, so Peter Cullen as Optimus Prime is the only way to do it. Now, we've talked about how much us all people who grew up with G1 love this trailer. But how do you think the Michael Bay fans are liking this trailer?
Are there Michael Bay fans?
Well, there are people who the only Transformers that they actually know and that
are the Michael
Bay ones.
I mean, I think that if the only Transformers that you've grown up with for maybe that younger generation, that this is like their gateway into Transformers. I mean, they're still getting what they signed up for in the other films. You still get the big robot. You get the kid that finds the robot. There's that bond between the humans and the Transformers. And then additionally, you're still getting a lot of action. You're getting a lot of these iconic characters that you're seeing and interpreted in a new way, but it's very much the same way, when compared to the old cartoons. But I think those folks are going to go in and go, oh, cool, it's another Transformers film. I don't foresee any of these people going in like, this isn't, where's my Megan Fox and where are my dogs humping dog houses? Well,
the good part is it looks like the Spike in this is a girl, so that'll help the Megan Fox people.
Really? But she's like a little girl. She's younger.
Well, she's younger, yes.
Yeah.
But Megan Fox was younger when the first film started, I guess. Too. So, in regards to that, so how we have people that complain that Christian Bale wasn't Michael Keaton or things like that.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're going to run into that same thing with this one, where it's like, well, it's not my Transformers. I know we did that in 2007.
Yeah.
When Transformers first came out, I was like, okay, you got Peter Cullen as the voice of Optimus, but that's about as far as this goes.
Yeah. As far as like, people wanting to hold true to their interpretation of it.
Exactly.
I mean, I think Transformers is, it's, for me, the medium, I'm sorry, the property of Transformers is spread across so many different mediums that I don't think that anyone is going to necessarily be upset by it. Because if you don't like the movies, you know, you had the video games that were coming out. If you didn't like the video games coming out, you had the movies, you had the extra TV shows, you had the 5 other different interpretations that we've had. So I don't foresee that if people don't respond to this Transformers, that there's not going to be another outlet for them to get their Transformers film. You know, as far as them wanting to hold true to what they believe their Transformers is.
So there's room in the Transformers universe for everyone. G1 lovers, Bayformers lovers, Beast Wars lovers, every which way but up.
Well, I see it kind of like Power Rangers, where there's so many different interpretations of Transformers, or, you know, with my comparison, Power Rangers, where you can find the one that you want, you can still gravitate to it. The difference with something like, you know, this and something like Star Wars or the Marvel Cinematic Universe movies is all those films are in one continuity. If you change something, you're making everyone upset. These films and the Transformers are spread across in just such a vast way that I think everybody's going to walk away with either getting something out of this film, or they're not going to like the film. They still have their Bay films or whatever other medium that they foresee as their Transformers.